You're watching Canada's Weather Network. To help you plan your activities in the coming days, here are the short and long-term forecasts for your area. To upload your photos and videos, visit upload.theweathernetwork.com.
This local forecast has been brought to you by Duracell, trusted everywhere.
Large waves won't be the only thing we see in Atlantic Canada today. We are in storm watch as snow targets the region. As much as 40 centimeters is expected by Wednesday. Nova Scotia and Newfoundland's Avalon are the main targets. Blizzard warnings are in effect for both provinces. It's blustery on the other side of the Atlantic as well. Storm forecasters in Ireland and the UK are calling it Imogen, and it started battering County Kerry yesterday. Waves 15 meters higher in the forecast, and gusts could top 120 kilometers per hour.
Nathan Coleman live here on top of Citadel Hill in Halifax. We are under a blizzard warning. Most schools in the western half of the mainland, they're closed already. They don't want to be, you can make it to school, but they don't want to be coming home in what's coming, and that is a major blizzard. I've got my ruler ready. We'll see if we can get the snow to the top here. We're expecting a great amount of snowfall with this, winds gusting up to 70 kilometers an hour, so that's why we have the blizzard warning. Visibility will be quite poor with this. You don't want to chance it with this one. If you have travel plans, you may want to cancel them. Call ahead, certainly, if you need to go to the airport, because they'll be monitoring this very closely as well.
That's right. Thanks so much, Nathan. So as we look at the water vapor imagery, you can see how big, just how expansive this system is. It was along the Carolinas a couple of hours ago. It's moving along the eastern seaboard. It's dropping in pressure fairly quickly, which just means it's intensifying. And as it moves into Nova Scotia for your mid-morning, really, that's when snow will start to pick up. The winds will start to pick up as well. This will also reach PEI, and for Charlottetown, you do have a blowing snow advisory in place. Southern New Brunswick, same sort of thing. It's the blowing snow, but you probably won't see totals as much as we're going to get in parts of Nova Scotia and Cape Breton. Newfoundland, central Newfoundland, good confidence that we're going to see the heaviest snow for you in central parts of the island. For the Avalon, we could get periods of some freezing rain in places like St. John's and especially along the shorelines. And as we look into next week, let's talk now about how temperatures are going to plunge in that long range. So we'll quickly talk about how temperatures into Friday here are going to drop dramatically to what we've seen so far this season. Some of the coldest air of the season will move into Ontario and Quebec as we make it to the weekend. So for Wednesday here, Toronto -2, Winnipeg, you're -17. You're holding on to the cold temperatures from today through to the weekend. Meanwhile, in Alberta there, we've got Calgary at 15 degrees. It all depends on where you are in relation to the jet stream. So we've got a big dip here out east, and that's why we're seeing the cooler air coming in from the north. We've got Montreal at -10 on Thursday, feeling like -14, getting colder, and then it gets even colder into the weekend here. Toronto -12 is what it'll feel like on Friday. But as we head into your Valentine's Day, we're looking at temperatures feeling closer to the -20s. Yeah, it's going to feel chilly. Also storms to follow as we look ahead into next week. Possible another nor'easter for Atlantic.